Hello there, welcome. My name is Mo Moon. Welcome to Mo Moon Tarot. I just figured that it is a dark and a little bit rainy day. It's the last day before April 1st, and I'm wearing my boyfriend's big sweater, and I did my eyebrows, but I don't have any makeup on. I have a little bit of lipstick on, so I'm just showing up here to do this exciting reading. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do a small message for each of the zodiac signs. So as you know, there are 12 zodiac signs, and Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So what I always resonated with myself has always been my sun sign. So I do feel like the sun sign is very powerful, and that is the intention that I have with these readings, is that you watch your sun sign, zodiac sign. So if your sun sign is Aries, you're gonna wanna watch Aries. But if your moon sign is Aries and your sun sign is Aquarius, don't watch Aries, watch Aquarius, because your sun sign is Aquarius. And so today I'm going to be doing a reading so tomorrow is the new moon, and I believe it's in the sign of Aries, and tomorrow is April 1st, and I'm doing a reading for each of the signs for the new moon cycle. So the new moon starts officially tomorrow, April 1st, or at midnight tonight, April 1st. And of course, it will be new again in a month from now. So this reading is good for the month. So hopefully I can keep doing readings like this every new moon, because tomorrow I'm doing my week ahead reading. Tomorrow's Friday, I'm doing my week ahead reading, where I usually read day by day. But this is going to be, my intention is to do a reading for each of the zodiac signs, sun signs, once every month. So, and it's good for the month. So this month for the zodiac sign readings, I'm using the Forest of Enchantment Tarot by Lunea Weatherstone, illustrated by Marela Allwood. And this deck is phenomenal. I love it. I just love the colors, the heart chakra, the green, the earthy colors, the animals. Yes, this deck is close to my heart, said Arnold. Anyway, I kind of want to go back to just being myself. Like, I feel like I've always been myself, but I've been watching this channel, and it's a girl her channel is called Tammy Moody. I'll leave a link in the description box down below. And she doesn't have a lot of subscribers. She has about, at this moment now, I think she has 51 subscribers, but she's super chill. Like, I love watching her videos because she just likes to talk, and like she doesn't edit her videos, she doesn't censor what she says, she's just straight up herself. And I love that style. Like, I've been watching all her videos because I just, and you might think, well, like, oh, you want to watch people who have more aesthetically pleasing videos, or who have more subscribers, or who have more hoopla, but sorry, I'm talking a lot. But I don't know, I really like the channels I like the channels that don't have a lot of subscribers. Another one of the channels that I was watching, but she stopped uploading she stopped uploading because she's got a lot going on in her life right now, Belle Music. I'll also leave the link to her channel down below. Her name is Belle Music. Music means music. Sometimes I forget that the word music in French is actually the same as the word music in English. All right, so this is the card I drew for myself before actually just popped out is the Three of Boons. Three of Boons is the Three of Pentacles in the traditional tarot, but like it's a picture of a crone cooking up a special recipe for the child, and the crow is lending her its magic. So I figure that's cool because that's how I see myself right now with this reading for the zodiac signs, like cooking up something special in my cauldron, my witchy cauldron. So, all right, so let's take our time and get into the readings for the new moon cycle. So the new moon was considered new March 30th, and it is at its darkest point April 1st, and it starts to be a waxing crescent, I believe April 3rd, and then I don't know when it's full, but in a month from now we'll go back to new. So I'll do another reading in a month from now for the zodiac signs, sun signs. All right, so I have some incense here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm just going to cleanse the cards. Cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing. And so it is. I got my candle burning. I got my coffee. I got my wine. All right, let's start with Aries. You may think I'm drunk, but I'm not. The reason why I have wine here is because I had some wine on my altar and I poured it into the cup. It's not actually wine, it's like a spritzer. But sometimes I pour it out on the earth, and sometimes I put it in a cup and I drink it myself, depending on what my intuition's telling me. But I will definitely put some, right now I have coffee in the chalice on my altar, but I will definitely drink that coffee. Like I also have coffee here, and this coffee is a mixture of coffee I bought on my walk today and coffee that I made, and then I have coffee on my altar that I made for the deities this morning. So I'll pour that into a cup to drink probably, and then I'll clean the cup, the chalice, it's the chalice, and I'll put some more spritzer into the cup to honor the deities on this dark moon, new moon, dark moon, new moon. The moon is dark for like only a small period of time, like a day, like a night. And then when you start to see the crescent of light coming through, that's when it's actually a new moon, because you can start to see the new moon again. The dark moon is like the darkness before the new moon appears, you know? All right, so the cards are cleansed. Let's get a message for Aries. Aries for April 1st, 2022 new moon cycle, please. A message for my Aries suns. Oh, what do you know? This turned over and I didn't even realize it. We have the Ace of Visions. This Ace of Visions card for you Aries suns for this new moon cycle. It's very interesting because it's an ace, so there is something being presented to you this new moon cycle, Aries. There is something being presented to you, and it is something that will illuminate your heart. Perhaps it will be an idea, and you might think, well, that's the Ace of Swords, and this is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Visions is actually the Ace of Cups in the traditional tarot, Aries. But you might think, well, a new idea is Ace of Swords. but it's something that is connected to your heart, which is the Ace of Visions, the Ace of Cups. It's something that is deeply connected to your heart. And in this card, we have a swan, a beautiful swan. And of course, the ugly duckling turns into a swan in that fairy tale. And here we have this romantic lake, this beautiful lake. And in the reflection, the swan is actually a princess or a queen. She has a crown on her head and a necklace around her neck. And so it's something that's being presented to you that's very stately, very majestic, very close to your heart, and brings you a sense of honor, a sense of joy, a sense of yourself. So that's what I see for you, Aries. I see that this Ace of Visions is something that is being presented to you, perhaps a way of thinking that is changing how you feel, because our heart is connected to our minds, right? So it's not just a mental change, it's something that is changing the way you're feeling inside, and it's bringing you a greater sense of self-esteem. It's a very serene energy as well. Of course, I believe most of the cards in this deck are quite serene, but it's something that is you have put the work into to bring this about, because as you see the swan, she's only reflecting herself. There is no one else in this card. The swan is a reflection of herself or himself, and so it's something that is bringing a feeling in your heart that you've never had before. But it's something that only you are responsible for. No one else has brought this feeling into your heart. You have brought this feeling to your heart. It's all you. You've done all the work to be able to bring this experience to yourself, this feeling that you have in your heart, that you are proud to be yourself, that you are honored to be yourself. So also I want to say happy birthday to you, Aries. And I think this is a great message for you, Ace of Visions. And I do hope that this resonates with you, because it is a very great message. So all right, so that's your message, Aries, for this April 1st, 2022 new moon cycle for Aries suns. I hope it was a helpful reading. Sorry, I'm just trying to pick my cards up off the floor here. There we go. I got my altar cloth here, so it's all good. All right, Aries. So thank you for being here. Stick around if you want to and watch the other readings. I will definitely see you in my next video, and thank you for letting me read for you. Bye. All right. Taurus. Taurus suns for the new moon cycle of April 1st, 2022, for the cycle of the moon, starting April 1st, 2022. Taurus suns. Message for Taurus suns for the moon cycle of April 1st, 2022. Taurus. We have the Child of Boons, Taurus. I'm feeling a sense of wonder for you. And of course you might think, well, the child is definitely an individual who has a lot of wonder within himself or herself. And the Child of Boons is the Page of Pentacles. I'm just looking at this card because the child looks actually a little bit, elderly a little bit. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like that's definitely a message for you, Taurus sons, that you have an old soul and you have a wisdom that goes beyond your years, and you have a heart like the Child of Boons, that is a heart full of wonder, and everything you see looks sweet to you, and you want to try everything that is before you. You want to ride this ride of life for all it's worth. You don't mind waiting in the long line to get on the ride. You want to get on the ride that we call life, and you want to experience it, Taurus. That is what I feel for you as your message for this moon cycle. The Child of Boons. And here we have what looks like a candy house. And this is actually bringing to mind the story of Hansel and Gretel, where all I remember about the story about Hansel and Gretel is that there was a candy house involved. And that makes me feel like the Child of Boons is not alone, because I know Hansel and Gretel, they went together, right? So I feel like in this picture, what we're not seeing is your significant other, your partner in crime, so to speak, the person that joins you on this experience that you call life, that we call life, and that laughs at your jokes, that is not afraid to fart in front of you, you know, and you're not afraid to fart in front of them. And this is an energy that I'm feeling with this card, the Child of Boons. And maybe you don't have that significant other at this time, but maybe this person is coming into your life, and that's the sort of energy that you are radiating during this moon cycle, is an energy of bringing in your partner. And if you do have a partner, it's just talking about the love that you have between each other. And maybe your love doesn't feel like this right now, but perhaps what you don't realize is that it is indeed like this. And sometimes with the story of Hansel and Gretel, I know that they went through a difficult time. I think there was a witch that lived in the house that wanted to eat them, if I'm not mistaken. So sometimes life can be a challenge, right? And it's interesting that we have the suit of challenges in this deck, in this Forest of Enchantment deck. And the challenges are the swords. The Child of Boons are the pentacles. And it's talking about earth. And it's talking about the Page of Pentacles. And it's talking about feeling a sense of awe and seeing life as a gift and receiving gifts. So that's the energy I feel for you, Taurus, for this moon cycle with the Child of Boons. I hope you found it helpful, and you can stick around and watch the other readings if you want, or I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Taurus. All right. So Gemini suns, for this April 1st, 2022 moon cycle, Gemini sun, let's get a message for you for the month. Gemini suns for the moon cycle of April 1st, 2022. Gemini Suns. The Enchanter. The Enchanter, card number 1 of the major arcana for you, Gemini. The Enchanter is the Magician. There is a description of the Magician card that we see traditionally, and it is one of channeling your higher self, being the channel, and bringing into the physical world what you had intended to channel to this world. And yes, it is the Enchanter, and yes, it is called the Magician. But it doesn't have to be the magician that you see pulling a rabbit out of a hat, Gemini. It is just what you bring to this world that is magic. And that is the focus for you during this new moon cycle, April 1st, 2022 for the next 30 days or so. The Enchanter. And what I feel like you don't see, and you should open your eyes to, Gemini, is that people see you as this enchanter. People see you as this individual who does what he or she has to do, but does it with the utmost interest, love, respect, and feels the enchantment of this gift to the world as they are enchanting the world, as you are enchanting the world, Gemini. And this individual is making plants grow. It looks like plants. And he looks like a wise old man, and there's an owl, and he's in his library with books stacked up beside him. Kind of like me. But I'm not a Gemini sun. But something that you work hard towards, something that you put your life's work toward, is the focus for this new moon cycle for you, Gemini suns. Something that you give your whole heart to, and it doesn't mean that it's easy for you all the time. Most of the time it takes a lot of effort to channel this energy that you are channeling. But I think what the main message I feel here for you is, Gemini suns, the enchanter, the one who shows the enchantment to the world. And I don't know if you've ever had this happen to you, but I'm sure you must have, because I know I've had it happen to me, where you see someone doing their job, their everyday job, and you're just in awe at the magic that you see that that individual is putting into their work. And it doesn't even look like work, even though you know it's hard work. It's just like something that they were born to do. And I feel like that's what the spotlight is on for you this cycle, is the spotlight is on what you were born to do and what you show the world as an enchantment. What you do that enchants the people that see you doing it. So be proud of yourself, Gemini suns. Be proud of yourself that you are able to do this enchantment and give this gift to the world through this enchanting gift that you give. So I hope that was a helpful reading, Gemini, for this moon cycle. If you want to stick around and watch the other readings, you're welcome to. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Gemini. a little bit of coffee. All right. Cancer. Cancer sun signs for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. Cancer. Message for Cancer for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022, please, universe. Seven of Challenges. So you have the Seven of Challenges for your message for this moon cycle, Cancer suns. The Seven of Challenges is the Seven of Swords. The message I'm getting, because you see there are foxes taking from the campsite. They're taking items from the campsite that some might say, well, those aren't your items. That's not yours to take. But what I'm getting here is, and I just came across this today, there was a squirrel, Cancer suns, this is for you. There was a squirrel on a bird feeder and it scurried off the bird feeder, Cancer suns. And obviously what I thought was, oh, this is what people hate about squirrels, is that they always take the bird's food. But then I was thinking, the thought that came to my mind, Cancer suns, was this, and it goes with these foxes taking these things from this campsite. Like a squirrel takes food from a bird feeder, I don't think the birds care. I don't think the birds really think, oh, the squirrels are stealing our food again. I think the animals just think, what's yours is mine. What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours. I feel like that's the way the animal kingdom works. And so these foxes aren't stealing because they're being mischievous. They're not stealing at all. They're just taking because that is the way of the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom is, if you need something, take it. If you need something, take it. Of course, you could argue with me that that's not the case. But why would you want to, right? This is the Seven of Challenges you have here. And the Seven of Challenges for your message is saying, there's no hard feelings against you with this moon cycle. So let bygones be bygones. Let your mind be at peace. Let your mind be at rest, knowing that this is the way of the animal kingdom. And we are all part of the animal kingdom. You know, we're not any better than the animals. I know some religions would tell us that we're above the animals, but we aren't. But we are responsible to take good care of the animals that we have in our lives, obviously. And so here the campsite is helping the foxes to get what they need. Who knows why they need these things, but they obviously feel that they need them. And so I feel like this is an energy of hospitality coming out from your part, Cancer suns. An energy of, if you need something, I'll help you get it. And an energy of, if I need something, can I count on you? It's live and let live. It's give and take. It's the energy of giving and the energy of receiving without any judgments. So let your mind, with the Seven of Challenges here, let your mind be at peace, knowing that fate is happening, the world is turning, whatever is happening that is shining on you, whatever is happening that you are receiving from, don't feel guilty about it. Just know that the universe is giving these things to you because that's the way of the animal kingdom. And we are all part of the animal kingdom. I'm getting chills. Could just be because the door's open, Cancer suns, but I hope that was a helpful reading for you. Let me know what you think down below if you thought it was, helpful for this new moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. If you want to stick around for the other readings, I'd be happy to have you here. And if you want to see me in my next video, see you next video. Bye, Cancer suns. I might need another, I might need another incense stick at some point. All right, Leo suns. I'm just gonna go get an incense stick. Excuse me. All right, Leo suns. Let me just cleanse your cards. All right, Leo suns for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022 with the new moon in Aries. Leo suns, a message for Leo suns, please, universe. Looks like the sun's coming out. Leo. The sun's coming out, Leo. Just in time for your reading. Leo. That one popped out. Ace of Spells. Ace of Spells. Leo suns. We have the Ace of Spells, which is the Ace of Wands, and wands are fire, and the sun is fire, and Leo, I believe the sun has a lot to do with your sign, right? With the lion. Here we have a dragon. Lions, dragons, powerful beings. Fire, your element. Ace of Spells. Leo, for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022, I have the Ace of Spells. Well, you know what, Leo? Sometimes it takes a lack of energy to feel a surge of energy, right? And I'm getting the impression this is a surge of energy coming your way this month, Leo suns. Because we have the Ace of Spells, and the Ace is a boost, a burst, a burst. And in this Ace of Spells card, we have the energy coming from within the dragon, the fire. So coming from within you, there's an energy, Leo suns. And this energy is lighting up the wand with fire, lighting the wand, creating a lasting energy, an energy that is lit on the wand from within. So an energy that's coming from within yourself that is creating a change, an effect around you through your energy, through your work, but through your vitality. We have the Ace of Spells for you for this month, Leo. So I do feel what this is saying is the energy is coming from within you, and it's creating an effect in your life, and people are able to find warmth from what you are creating, because we have the Ace of Spells, which is the Ace of Wands, and wands are related to fire. And here I feel like there's something going on where it's like you're in your element, because we have the Ace of Wands, it's fire. Leo is fire, the sun. And then we have the dragon, and the dragon is very much like the lion in that it is majestic, it is powerful, it is something that no one wants to mess around with, because not only are they afraid, they have a fearful reverence, and they also have a respect. And you might think, well, that's not always the case, right? Because not everyone always likes the dragons in the mystical stories that we hear. So, as I was saying at the very beginning of this reading with this Ace of Spells, sometimes we have to feel a lack in order to feel the beginning of something great. So I'm not saying that this month is going to be all roses for you, Leo, although it could very well be, Leo suns. But I'm saying it takes energy from within to light the flame on the outside. And so you have a lot of energy, but you're also giving a lot of energy this month. And so you feel these energies coming out of you. And at times you feel like you're being drained of this energy. But know that with the Ace of Spells for this month, for these next 30 days or so, you have the energy that's coming from within you with the Ace of Spells. So it's a good month to do whatever you feel like you want to set your sights on. And know that you will have that energy coming up from within you, just like the dragon has the fire from within them, right? The dragon makes the fire within its belly, and it is always there. Dragons don't lose their fire. Even though they have to stop putting out their fire, they're not always putting out fire, right, Leo suns? So there will be times that you will need to rest, but not because you're drained of your fire, but because you need to rest in order to create again. So that's what I see for you, Leo, for this month with the Ace of Spells. So that's interesting. I hope it was a helpful reading for you, Leo, for this month ahead. If you want to stick around for the other readings, feel free to do so. And if not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Leo suns. Coffee. All right. Let's get a message for Virgo suns. Cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing, and so it is. Virgo, for the month ahead, starting with the new moon, April 1st, 2022, let's get a message for Virgo suns. Virgo suns, please, universe, for this next moon cycle. I saw a crow go by. Virgo suns, a message for Virgo suns for this moon cycle, please, universe. Virgo. Seeker of boons for you, Virgo suns. Seeker of boons. She's seeing the magic in Mother Gaia. You see the tree bark is glowing. She's seeing the magic in Mother Gaia, Virgo suns. The Seeker of Boons is the Knight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. Seeker of Boons for you. Virgo, I think it's interesting that we have the Seeker of Boons, and boons has to do with Earth, Pentacles, and Virgo suns, right? This is a message for Virgo suns. Virgo is an Earth sign, And we have the seeker of boons, seeker of earth. I feel like with this card, seeker of boons is the knight of boons. And the knight is very energized on its quest, on his or her quest. The knight is energized, finding the quest. But the seeker of boons is also the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles takes his or her time. She's wandering through the forest. And one might think, Virgo suns, oh, she's wandering through the forest. Like, she doesn't even know where she's going. Like, she's just wandering. No, 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 no. She's wandering, but she's following her intuition, or he's following his intuition, the seeker of boons. In this card, we have a female. But this is also a message for non-binary, male, female, whatever, right? It's the seeker of boons. It's the Knight of Pentacles. And it's about following your intuition. It's also using your eyes, using your senses, Virgo suns. This is a message for the month ahead, starting April 1st, 2022, for the moon cycle, Virgo. Seeker of boons, discovering what's making you feel alive. What is speaking to you, Virgo, this month? What is actually speaking to you? What is showing you the truth of itself? In this card, we have her seeing the tree glowing, Mother Gaia. She's finding a piece of herself in the earth around her. She is seeing the reflection of herself in this beautiful, wild, magnificent tree. And she's taking her time to walk through the forest and to seeker of boons, to seek what it is that she's looking for, or that he's looking for. And I feel like you're on a quest, like this Knight of Pentacles, the seeker of boons, Virgo, this month. You're on a quest, and you don't mind taking your time to fulfill that quest, because you know that it's a quest that comes from within you. From the depth of your soul, you feel there's a quest, and you need to go on that quest, and you need to find out what it is that's calling you. I'm getting goosebumps. You know, you're finding out what it is that's calling you, and you're finding it. You're finding it as you seek it, because the Knight of Pentacles, who is the seeker of boons, doesn't miss a heartbeat, doesn't miss a beat. Because the Knight of Pentacles, the seeker of boons, Virgo suns, knows the steps that it has to take. He might not see with his physical eyes the steps, but with his heart, he knows the steps. She knows the steps. Because she's following her heart, she's following her soul, her seat of her intuition, or his intuition. And I think it's discovering your body as well, Virgo suns, because there's so much emphasis on him, her, non-binary. The Pentacles is the suit of earth, and the boons is earth. So you're discovering something about your physical self that is part of your quest, Virgo suns. Part of discovering who you are, seeking the truth of your being. So I wish you well on that quest, Virgo suns. I know that with the seeker of boons, you will find what you're looking for. So I hope that was a helpful reading, Virgo suns, for this month. If you want to stick around for the other readings, feel free to do so. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Virgo. I'm just gonna light my other incense. Hi Libra. Libra suns for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022 with the new moon. Libra suns. Cleansing and blessing. All right. Libra suns, let's get a message for you. Libra sun signs for this moon cycle, please universe, starting April 1st, 2022. Libra suns. Libra suns for the moon cycle that's coming up. Ace of Spells. We had this card for Leo for this month, Libra. I don't really like seeing doubles because I hate repeating myself. But this means something different for you than it did for Leo, Libra. Because Libra is an air sign and Leo is a fire sign. This is the Ace of Spells, Libra suns. The Ace of Spells is the Ace of Wands, and the wands, as you may or may not know, have to do with fire. And you, the reason why this is different for you, Libra suns, is because you are air signs, and fire and air, they can create a forest fire. And fire and air with the Ace of Spells is the energy of that forest fire, because the Ace of Spells is not a fire that is put out by the air. The Ace of Spells is that fire that is offered to the air. Libra suns, stick with me here. We're going to get the message. So you are the air, Libra, and you have the Ace of Spells. And this Ace of Spells is a fire that is offered to the air with the intention of growth. And interestingly enough, for Leo, I saw this Ace of Spells as an energy coming from within. And with you, Libra, I see this energy as an energy that is coming from without and is being offered to you. So what I feel like this is definitely inspiration being offered to you. And you with the energy of air can fan that inspiration. So I feel like this is a month for you, Libra, where you are feeling a spark within you, an offering within you of air. You have a spark within you, but it's being, well, this is weird because I'm saying you have a spark from within you, but I'm saying this Ace of Spells is being offered from outside of you. So what I feel like is you're being inspired, Libra suns, by something that is outside of yourself. So maybe you're being inspired by a certain medium, a certain tool that you use to create. And the energy, low battery. The energy of, the energy of the fire within you, which is the Ace of Spells. So there's something outside of you, which is the Ace of Spells, which is inspiring you. And there's something within you that is inspiring you. And the air that is you is fanning the flame of this passion, this inspiration. So I feel like this is a month for you, Libra. And I'm feeling like I have to rush because the battery is low. And you may feel rushed to create as much as you can during this month, and that's okay. But just know that with this Ace of Spells, you have that ability to create at this intensity for the whole month. And of course, there is a time of rest. The Ace of Spells does not last forever, but you have this card for the month. Now, I'm not saying you won't get the Ace of Spells ever again, but I'm just saying this is definitely a message for you this month, Libra Suns, where it is saying, yes, you are inspired, and yes, you have it within you, and yes, you can fan that flame, and yes, you can do it. It's coming from within you, and it's also coming from outside of you, and it's coming from your energy, the Aries sun sign that you have. So that's what I feel for you, Libra, for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. I hope it was a helpful reading, and I will see you in my next reading. Stick around if you want, or I'll see you in my next reading. Bye, Libra. I'm just going to get my charger, Scorpio. All right. I'm going to charge my phone in so it doesn't die on us. All right. Woo. All right. On to Scorpio. Scorpio sun signs. Sun signs. For this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. Cleansing and blessing. Cleansing and blessing. Cleansing and blessing. And so it is. All right, let's get a message for Scorpio, please, universe, for this month starting April 1st, 2022. Scorpio suns, please, universe. Scorpio suns. April 1st, 2022 for the month, please, for Scorpio suns. Seven of Visions. Scorpio suns. What I see here with the Seven of Visions is a pool, a wishing well. And everything that you could wish for, Scorpio suns, is within that wishing well. It's all being presented to you, Scorpio suns, this month. And the magic is that it is being presented to you, Scorpio suns. These are the visions. This is the Seven of Visions. The Seven of Visions is the Seven of Cups. And as you may or may not know, Scorpio suns, the Seven of Cups is many cups of opportunity, choice. And as you may or may not know, Scorpio, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. If you can imagine it, you can make it a reality. That's what I'm feeling. And it's interesting, the sun is coming out and the clouds are parting for you, Scorpio, with this Seven of Visions. We have music, we have love, we have a home, we have pets, familiars, animals. We have a crown. We have flowers, we have land. It's vision. It's the Seven of Visions, Scorpio suns. What you see coming into your reality. And you can have it all, Scorpio. You can have it all. And I think that's what you're realizing this month, Scorpio, is that you can have it all. There is no limit to your vision. There is no limit to what you can achieve. And you're feeling that energy with the Seven of Visions, because you're feeling like, these are the things I want in life. Yes, we have to focus on what we want. And yes, sometimes it's better to focus on one thing at a time. But there is no rule, Scorpio suns, that says that you have to focus on one thing at a time. You can be many things all at once. Just ask a mother, right? Mother is a detective, she's a nurse, she's a cook, she's a caretaker, you know, she's a mother, you know, and that's just the mother, you know. And I'm not just saying that to be degrading. Obviously, being a mother is a very difficult job. And perhaps you are a mother, Scorpio suns. And perhaps you are a mother in the sense that it's your vision. Perhaps that's something that you want to achieve. Perhaps you're a mother in that you're mothering something that you're creating in your life, Scorpio. I'm not saying it has to be a child. I'm saying something that you've birthed into this world, or something that you want to give birth to in this world with the Seven of Visions. As we see, there are opportunities, right? And there's the energy of giving birth to something that you really want this month, or many things that you really want this month. Working towards those goals, Scorpio suns, to make them a part of your reality. And the good thing with the Seven of Visions this month for you, Scorpio, is that you have that vision. You have the Seven of Visions. You have the inspiration to see exactly what you want, the things that you want. And with that energy of being able to see exactly what you want, you have a clearer path of how to get there. So that's the message I see for you, Scorpio, with the Seven of Visions for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. I hope that was a helpful reading for you, Scorpio suns. You can stick around for the other readings, or I will see you in my next video. Bye, Scorpio. And now we go to Sagittarius. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. Some coffee in my S cup for Sagittarius. It's actually supposed to be for Sarah, which is my muggle name, but it can also be for Sagittarius. It can also be for sexy Sagittarius. All right, so let's get a card for Sagittarius for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022 for Sagittarius suns. I'm just gonna cleanse my cards. Cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing. And so it is. All right. Sagittarius suns, please universe, a message, please universe, for Sagittarius suns for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022, please universe. Sagittarius suns. Sagittarius. The month ahead for Sagittarius. I have a candle flame over there and it almost jumped into it. Four of Spells. Interesting that it almost jumped into the candle flame, and the Four of Spells is the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands has to do with fire, Sagittarius, and you're a fire sign. Woo! All right. Starting off with a bang. Four of Spells for Sagittarius. Wow, I'm just shaking my head because the energy of awe, like the energy of awe in this card, Sagittarius. There's community, right? There's a sisterhood here. There's a group of individuals who are like-minded, Sagittarius. And they've each got their lamps, they've each got their tools. This one has a drum, she's got a lamp. It looks like they all have lamps. They've all got a light. They're all carrying a light, Sagittarius. And they're all going on the same direction. There is an understanding that they are working together to find the magic, right? They're going on an adventure, Sagittarius. They're going on an adventure into the dark with all their lights. And the interesting thing is that there are lights all around them as well. And it seems like the lights around them are the source of the light they are carrying. I honestly feel like for you, Sagittarius, with this card, there's an energy of the light from around you is the source of the light that you are carrying. An energy that creation is supplying you, Sagittarius, with a little bit of its light so that you can go and discover more of creation. The energy that the earth is giving you exactly what you need, Sagittarius, this month, Sagittarius suns, to go out and find out about the earth. You are being supplied by Mother Earth to discover Mother Earth. And in discovering the earth, you are discovering the joy within yourself. And you're not going in this alone, Sagittarius. You have other people who are on the same path and in on the same adventure. And there's no sense of doubt here. It's a sense of joy, a sense of excitement. Perhaps that is the message for you this month, Sagittarius. It's a message of peace. It's a message of excitement. It's a message of joy. It's a message of knowing that you are connected to everything around you and that everything around you is connected to you. That you are a part of this cycle, that you are a part of this cycle of life. I feel like I want to cry because it's so beautiful, Sagittarius. It's so beautiful. There's such an energy. And of course, you know, the Four of Spells is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is talking about celebration in the traditional tarot, right? We see a wedding, we see a celebration, we see four wands holding up a canopy. There's an energy of inviting in the guests, you know, and celebrating. So I do feel like we're on the right path with what I was talking about with the Four of Spells and the energy that I see in this card. That congratulations to the artist, because she did a good job of, you know, getting the traditional meaning down, although it looks nothing like the traditional card. But I feel like me analyzing the card could be a message to Sagittarius as well, where it's okay to analyze the journey because you are a part of that journey. You know, the people that you meet, you're a part of their journey and they're a part of your journey, Sagittarius suns. And we're all on the same journey, right? So it's okay to analyze it sometimes, you know, and see if it makes sense to you, you know, this month. So that's the message I see for you, Sagittarius suns, for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. I hope it was helpful. Feel free to stick around for the others, or I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Sagittarius. Sagittarius suns. All right. My mouth is a little dry now. Oops. Clinking my cups together. Cheers. Cheers to these messages. Woo-wee. All right, let's go on to Capricorn. Cleansing and blessing and cleansing and blessing and cleansing and blessing, and so it is. All right, Capricorn, let's get a message for you for this moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022. Capricorn, please, universe, a message for Capricorn, please, universe, for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022 for the month. Capricorn, please, universe. Wow. Woo, that one just flew out, Capricorn. Oh, damn, you got a nice one. Weaver of challenges, Capricorn. This is the Queen of Swords. You don't want to F with her, right, Capricorn? And I feel like, Capricorn, you got the horns, right? You got the horns. Nobody wants to mess with the horns. Or the antlers. Anyways, something pokey that comes out of your head, right, Capricorn? Capricorn is earth. We have the Weaver of challenges. Tapping into the energy of air. But I feel a sense of composure. There's a strong sense of composure here. I almost feel like this card points out the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about independence. And indeed, we have the Weaver of Challenges, who is the Queen of Swords. So we do have the energy of independence here. There's no doubt. The Queen of Swords or the Weaver of Challenges, Capricorn Suns, is very independent. She's very strong-willed. And I feel like that's an energy that you are demonstrating this month, Capricorn. An energy of being strong-willed. An energy of composure. We have the energy of winter here. And Capricorn, you are an earth sign. And the earth in the winter gets hard, right? It gets hard, it gets cold. But it's also very beautiful. And the winter seasons are necessary, and it's necessary for the earth to go into that hibernation. So perhaps for you, Capricorn, for this coming month with the Weaver of Challenges, there's an energy of hibernation, stillness. Of course, she is still, she is holding a bird who's perched on her arm. An energy of stillness. And the Weaver of Challenges, Capricorn Suns, is the Queen of Swords, and the swords have to do with the mind, the energy of air. And you know, Capricorn, in the winter, when the ground is frozen on top, who knows what's happening deep in the earth, right? What crystals are being formed, what bugs are roaming around free. So I feel like with the Weaver of Challenges for you, the Queen of Swords, what I'm getting at here, Capricorn Suns, is that your mind is building. Your thoughts are gathering. And although it may not look to others like there's much going on the outside, you are preparing for a new season in life. Spring, right? From winter we go to spring. But we have this energy of the Weaver of Challenges. So you're in this energy this month, Capricorn. With the Weaver of Challenges, the Queen of Swords. You know, The Queen of Swords, Capricorn, she's very intelligent. Her mind is fascinating, right? She's a fascinating character. And I'm not just saying that to butter you up and to make you feel good about yourself, although this is what we see with the Weaver of Challenges for you this month, Capricorn. And an energy of intelligence, an energy of stability. It's the Queen. She's stable, you know? And perhaps you could say, well, some of the queens over the past centuries haven't been so stable. No, but they did something right to get to where they were, right? They did something right to get to be the queen. And you can't take that away from them. You know, as much as somebody might want to be jealous, you know, that the queen is the queen, you know, she did her work to get there. And you have the Queen of Swords this month, Capricorn. And you deserve to be where you're at. And you deserve to take this time to be still, to be in an energy of rest. And it doesn't mean the thoughts aren't building. The ideas aren't coming. The ideas aren't forming. It means you are independent enough to know when it is your season to move and when it is your season to be perfectly still and to leave time for things to be born again. So that is the message I see for you for this month, Capricorn Suns. Very fascinating. I hope you have a good month ahead. If you want to stick around for the other readings, feel free to do so. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, Capricorn Suns. Excuse me. All right. Cleansing and blessing and cleansing and blessing and cleansing and blessing, and so it is. Aquarius. Aquarius sun signs. It's interesting the sun's gone away, but it's beautiful. Let's get a message for Aquarius suns for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022, please, universe, for Aquarius suns. Message for Aquarius suns, please, universe, for the month coming starting April 1st, 2022. Aquarius suns. Interesting for you too. I believe we had the enchanter for Gemini. And the interesting thing is, Aquarius suns, you are air signs, and Gemini suns are air signs too. I'm happy to see this card for you, Aquarius. I'm not going to lie, I'm an Aquarius sun, so I'm happy to see this card for me too. It's the Magician, the Enchanter. So powerful. So powerful, Aquarius suns. It's the Magician. The Enchanter here in this card. Card number 1 of the major arcana, Aquarius. So I'm thinking about the books. I'm thinking about the knowledge that is represented here with this enchanter for you, Aquarius. I'm thinking about this month, and this is a message for you for this month starting April 1st, 2022. 2022, Aquarius suns. There's a reflection of you here, Aquarius. And the Magician, I believe, is connected with air. So there's an energy of yourself here this month, Aquarius. Focusing on what you're building. Focusing on yourself, really. But what I said with Gemini, and what I'm saying with you as well, Aquarius, with this card, the Enchanter, is you don't have to be a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat to be a magician. This is an enchanter, right? And what's enchanting about the enchanter is that It is an adverb. Adverb? No, isn't it? Enchanter. It's an adverb. It's a verb. But it's also, I think, an adjective where it's a description, right? You're an enchanter. You're enchanting. Okay, so it's an adverb. Adjective would be enchanting, but this is enchanter. So it's the energy of the verb being created, the enchantment being created. And the enchanter is the one that is enchanting others. But the enchanter is not trying to enchant others. This energy is a focused energy, Aquarius suns. This is an energy on focusing on creating. And if you can see, there are plants, little sprouts coming out from the energy that he's putting into the world, or she's putting into the world. But this is an energy of an enchanter. Focusing on channeling your higher self, Aquarius. Not in the purpose of trying to fool people or trying to deceive people, or, you know, like when you think about a magician, Aquarius, you think about, you know, somebody, maybe you think of Harry Houdini, you know, who was very amazing, and, you know, I commend him for what he did. Or maybe you think of a cheap magician who just, you know, tries to fool you. I don't know who thinks about a magician that way. I've never really thought about a magician that way. But this could be the energy that you are facing this month, Aquarius, where if you don't focus on your own connection, Aquarius, which I feel like is what you're doing this month, Aquarius suns, you're focusing on your own connection, and you're creating in this life what's coming out of your heart, your higher self. And the people that are seeing you, Aquarius suns, are enchanted, because this is the enchanter. And what the enchanter does is he enchants. And he doesn't mean to do that. That's not his purpose in life. It's his calling. And you could be doing the most quote unquote mundane thing in life, Aquarius suns. You don't have to be a tarot reader. You don't have to be a crystal ball reader. You know, you could be anything. You could be a cashier. You could be a patient care attendant like me. You could be a doctor. You could be a lawyer. You could be a mother. You could be a garbage collector. You could be a gardener. The energy is what you are doing in life. You are doing with so much passion, Aquarius, especially this month with the Magician card for this month, that the people around you are in awe of what you're doing, because they see you're doing it from your heart, and you're challenging them. And maybe that's not what you're meaning to do, and maybe that's not what I meant to say. But sometimes when I see people doing their jobs, Aquarius, I feel this way about what I'm seeing. Sometimes I work with these nurses, and they're working so hard at the hospital, and the doctors and the staff all together working as a team, and I just think to myself, wow, this is magical, you know? And of course, we don't always feel that way. It's a lot of stress as well. But I'm enchanted by what other people are doing around me, and it makes me want to do it in the same way, you know, with my heart, and channeling the energy of my higher self. And so that's the energy for you, Aquarius suns, for this month starting April 1st, 2022 with the new moon. The energy of the enchanter. I think that's good news. All right, Aquarius, I hope it was a helpful reading for you for this month. If you want to stick around for the last reading, Pisces, feel free to do so. If not, I will see you in my next video. Bye, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, let's cleanse these cards for you. Cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing, and cleansing and blessing. So it is. All right, Pisces. Pisces, a message for Pisces, please, universe, for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022, please. Pisces. Pisces. It's kind of bittersweet because this is my last reading. Pisces. Pisces, a message for Pisces suns, please, universe, for the new moon cycle starting April, for the moon cycle starting April 1st, 2022, please, universe. For Pisces suns. Pisces suns. Pisces suns. Keeper of challenges. Keeper of challenges, Pisces. The keeper of challenges is the King of Swords. Keeper of challenges. What I feel for you, Pisces, with the keeper of challenges for this month, Pisces suns, I feel like you have an energy within you with the keeper of challenges, Pisces suns. An energy within you where you are the keeper of challenges. There feels to be, Pisces, of course you might say, well, that's my message, keeper of challenges. I have the keeper of challenge. I'm the keeper of challenges, like, you know, or maybe not. Maybe you don't think that at all. I'm trying to understand this energy that you have within you, Pisces, this month. The keeper of challenges, where it's like people want a challenge. People want a challenge. But you are the keeper of challenges, Pisces suns. And you know when. You know when to allow people to be challenged. You know, you're the keeper of challenges. You know, you can tell, you have the intuition within you. Sorry, I'm squashing my plant here. You have the intuition within you to know if people will be squashed by a challenge or if they will be made stronger by a challenge. And I say that because I was squashing the leaves of my plant, you know, and I didn't want to do that. And I feel like that's the energy for you this month, Pisces, where it's like, as the King of Swords, as the keeper of challenges, you are a people person. You are a leader who cares about his kingdom or her kingdom. As obviously as the King of Swords is his kingdom. It's the energy of the masculine, which is energy of leadership, right? The King of Swords is a leader energy. And you might feel like, I don't have that within me. I don't have that within me. You know, I'm not a leader. You know, I obviously care about people, but I don't really see myself as a leader. I don't really see myself as somebody who's in charge like that. But you have that this month, Pisces. The keeper of challenges. And I feel like this message for you, Pisces, for this month is to help you to be aware that this is the energy you're embodying this month, Pisces. Just do what you've always done. Do what you've always done. But be aware that people are looking to you for guidance. They want a challenge. They want to grow. But like I was squashing my plant and I didn't want to, you don't want to squash the people that want to be challenged. And you can tell just from your experience when a challenge will squash somebody or when a challenge will help them grow and develop and move to the next level. I'm getting goosebumps. It's an energy of sovereignty, you know, being sovereign within yourself, you know, knowing, Pisces, that you have a lot on your shoulders, but you have the sovereignty to carry it. Like this keeper of challenges, this king of swords, wise, very wise individual. This is an old man with long white hair and a long white beard and robes. It looks like there's a crow head or a raven head, some sort of bird head on top of his staff. He's sitting in a tree, in a large, looks like an oak tree, a strong, powerful tree. And it's interesting because the keeper of challenges is the king of swords, which is air, and he's sitting in the earth. And Pisces, you are water. And water helps the trees to grow. And air challenges the trees, right? When the air pushes against the trees, it's the roots of the trees that keep the trees stable despite the wind pushing against them. And that's just another message that this is all about the challenge, but it's also about the water. You being Pisces, suns, water signs. The water helping the tree to grow. And the tree being what is supporting this keeper of challenges. And this keeper of challenges is you this month. So what you are doing is not only supporting others to grow, but it's challenging yourself to grow as well. And as the keeper of challenges, you have that control over your life, over what will make you grow as you help others in specific ways to grow as well. That's what I see for you with the keeper of challenges for this month, Pisces suns. Thank you for being here and allowing me to read for you, Pisces suns. I hope it was a helpful reading for the month ahead, starting April 1st, 2022 with the new moon. I believe it's in Aries. I will see you on my next reading, which I'll be doing shortly, well, maybe tomorrow, for the week ahead, and I hope it was helpful. Leave a comment down below if you feel like it, or leave a thumbs up, or subscribe if you haven't already. I have personal readings in my Etsy shop. You can always go to Etsy and find me there. I'll leave the link down below, along with Tammy, Moody, and Belle Music's links to their channels. See you later. Bye, Pisces.